today's recipe, we want to make a soft and chewy texture of the cookies. Thus, the ratio between sugar and butter is really important in order to get the texture that we want. Softened butter will not make the cookies too spread, as it will maintain the shape that we want. Granulated sugar will make the cookies a bit crispier. Meanwhile, the brown sugar will give the chewy texture of the cookies, as it has a molasses that give flavor and the chewy texture of the cookies. Creamy method is really important here, as first it will dissolve the sugars into the butter and also incorporate air to leaven the cookies dough. Creaming is really important, as it also helps to increase the volume of the dough. Next, we will add eggs into the cookies dough mixture. The function of egg here is as a solidifier and also a leavening agent. When we whipping up the eggs into the dough cookies, it will allowing them to fill with air bubble. If folded into the dough carefully, the air bubble will stay intact and give some extra lift. Thus, it will give the fudgier and richest cookies texture. Next, when the cookies dough is baked into the oven, the protein inside the egg will unravel and realign to make a solid out of a liquid, giving structure to the cookies dough. Next is the preparation of our dry ingredient, which is the flour. We will add a little bit of a sodium bicarbonate into the flour mixture and a pinch of salt into the mixture. The function of sodium bicarbonate is it will react with acid in the dough to create carbon dioxide gas, which make air pocket in the cookies. As we want a soft and chewy texture of the cookies, we use a cake flour as it has a low protein content. When mixing the flour into the dough mixture, make sure do not overmix it, as it will cause the gluten development and aeration. When this happens, it will result in the crispier and flat cookies texture. Next, for flavoring, we use a mixed fruit. You can also use chocolate chips or nuts depending on your own preference. Before putting your cookies dough into the oven, make sure to preheat your oven first at least 15 minutes before you use it. The ideal temperature for baking cookies is between 350 degrees Fahrenheit up to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. For your information, Maillard reaction occur at 310 degrees Fahrenheit, meanwhile caramelization occur at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Maillard reaction result in protein and sugar breakdown that give food its distinctive and rich brown color emulsion. Meanwhile, caramelization process occurs when sugar molecules break down on high heat, forming the sweet, nutty, and slightly bitter flavor compounds that define caramel. Lastly, we will get the soft and chewy texture of cookies that we want. That's all from me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.